Hi Jelly Babes, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do an unboxing and a quick demonstration of this EFILE that I recently purchased. It was recommended to me by Pumpkins Nail Station, so thank you. So if you've not checked out her YouTube channel, I will leave links to it. Please go and give her some love. She's new to all this, but she gives me lots of advice, and she has purchased this drill herself recently as well. So I just thought for the price it's worth giving it a go, because basically I want to get into polygels and majority of them are file off. So I just thought that I would give this drill a go because, well, it's a good price, so you know I don't mind taking a risk on it basically. So you do get a little information leaflet on kind of how to use it. So this is what you will receive. So you'll get a foot pedal as well, just in case you want to operate it that way. And there's a little sort of kit. Now, I know that these drill bits are cheapies, but I just think, like, if you're like me and really this is so out of your comfort zone and never used an EFILE before, I just thought that this is a good way to kind of break yourself into it, I suppose. So obviously this is the handheld part to it. So this is what you'll put the drill bits into. So Pumpkins Nail Station has got in touch with ladies who have purchased this, and like 12 months on, the drill is still working. So that is a great plus for me, because obviously, like I've said, the drill bits are cheap and nasty, but you can basically just like find out which nail bits that you're going to need, and then you can invest in much more better ones like ceramic or something like that. So this is obviously the actual file machine, and I was really pleased that it came with a UK plug as well. Just always find it a little bit more safer when it comes with a proper UK plug. So this is a set of some obviously other drill bits. I have absolutely no idea what these bits are used for. I'm going to have to do some research on to use what. So that is everything out of the box. So I'm just going to get all this bubble wrapping off now. So I'll put as much details as I can on the screen. So this is like a quick look at it. So I have no idea what this forward and reverse means. So if you do understand it, if you could let me know in the comments box, I'd really appreciate it. So obviously that's the power button, and then that's obviously how fast the drill is going to go. This is what it looks like around the back. So obviously this is where you can decide whether you want to have the foot pedal or the handheld thing to operate it. So this is available in different colours as well. I think there was a gold one, which is more expensive, but to be honest, I wanted the white because a lot of my other sort of lamps and things are white anyway. So this is obviously something that you can hold this handheld part in, so it can stay there on your desk ready. So I have never done this before. I'm trying to work out which is the way that you do it. So I think you just place it in like that, to be honest. So you would plug this in here at the front. So you'd plug that in there. And it says an arrow on basically where that's got to be at the top, so that's where you know you've placed it correctly. So obviously you've got the plug there, so it's not a very long wire, so you need to think about that where you're putting it. I actually thought I wasn't going to be able to put it in my extension lead, but it fit, thankfully. So this drill bit, you want to unscrew it from here. You don't need to keep that. It's just, I don't really know why it's there. But anyway, you take that out and discard it. So I know that this is the mandrel, and you would apply these brown sanding blocks onto the top of it. So obviously I've got these in this little kit, and then I've got a bag of extra ones as well, and it's kind of a mixture of fine, medium and coarse. So anyone that's been using files have basically said don't bother with the coarse one because you'll end up like burning your nails. So I've put a medium one on. And I'm going to turn it on now, and hopefully it's working. Yes, it is. So I'm going to turn it up so you can see how fast it goes, or hear how fast it goes. So this is my very, very first time using an EFILE. So just bear with. So I'm actually quite impressed with how quickly that is taking this off. So this was like a crown powder, obviously the top coat's on. So you can see that it's removing it really quickly, bearing in mind these are like cheap bits. So you obviously with this you want to be careful, and I'm going to have a fair few practices on Pop Sticks and Stella, my practice hand, before I do this on my own nails, I think. Because obviously it is a powerful file, and you can obviously damage your nails if you don't know how to use it properly. So I would imagine that you would take this bit off and put on a specific bit to remove the gel polish around your cuticles. But I'm just using this just because it's here and it's taking it off. So I just want to point out as well, I should have said it earlier on, I am not a nail tech or anything like that. I have just sort of self-taught and love doing things with the nail art. So I just wanted to highlight that to you. And like I said, this is my first time with an EFILE ever. So I'm learning as I go. So with these sanding blocks, if you were using this for, you know, in a salon, if you've used this on a client, you'd have to take that off and replace it with every single one for hygiene reasons. But obviously if you're just using it for yourself, then you can carry on using it. So I'm just showing you, this is how you would operate it if you wanted to use the foot pedal side to it. I don't think I will, to be honest, because the handheld thing is fine and adjusting the speed is fine. So this bit I have taken from here, and you kind of use it like underneath your nail, like if you had to remove any buildup of product, or you can sort of clean the underside of your nails, because obviously it can get a little bit grubby underneath there. So I've got this on a real low setting because obviously I don't want to be burning my skin or cutting my skin, which this didn't, to be honest. You know, it felt fine. It you know, it wasn't hurting in any way. So yeah, so I've got to get to grips with it all, to be honest. And you can use this bit to sort of like get rid of your cuticles or push them back, and obviously on the side walls as well, because this, like the prepping for a gel mani is so important. Like if you don't prep your nails properly, I know I say it a lot in all my videos, but you've got to stress it, because if you don't prep your nails properly, then you're going to get lifting, and it's just not going to last as long because you've not prepped your nail properly for it. So yeah, so you need to make sure that, you know, your nails are completely dry, you've removed them of oils, and it's all nice and, you know, even as well. And you're going to get a better lasting mani if you do that. So I hope you find this video helpful. I think for what you get in for the money is a real good price. And like I say, you can invest in better quality drill bits if this lamp is something for you. And I think the shank size as well is most drill bits are going to fit with this nail drill as well, which is really handy. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. Bye.